What does it take to ask 434 people to answer just one question? A little more than 45 minutes, apparently. And today, the reading clerk of the U.S. House of Representatives has done that 3 times, and they still haven't come up with a majority vote for the next Speaker of the House. And for the first time in a century, the decision as to who will be in charge in the U.S. House took more than one vote. Kevin McCarthy from California was hoping to get the gavel, and he failed each time with the Republican caucus broken by a band of hardline conservatives. So here's why they're voting today. The midterm elections saw the Republicans take over the majority in the House. So Representative Nancy Pelosi, a Democrat, has to give up the gavel, and they have to pick a new speaker. In those first 3 ballots, McCarthy actually lost to Democratic Congressman Hakeem Jeffries from New York. McCarthy went from 19 votes against him to 20 against him between the second and third tally even. So whoever wins will need a majority of the votes. Those voting in-house, 434 right now, they need 218 votes to get that majority. So what did Idaho's delegation do?
Fulcher, McCarthy, Simpson, McCarthy.
Yeah, Congressman Mike Simpson even showing his support on the floor today between that first and second vote, and apparently offering up a few zingers as well to kind of lighten the mood for McCarthy. You can see very, well, pretty casual and, lighthearted down there on the floor. No surprising, or not surprising, I should say, since Simpson made clear almost 3 weeks ago how he was going to vote today. Consensus, he said, the majority opinion of a group. GOP leader, that would be McCarthy, won 85% of the vote in our conference. He is the consensus candidate. We cannot allow the small minority who lost the election in our conference to hold us hostage, or it will never end. For the majority, it is McCarthy. If it takes 1 ballot, 10 ballots, or 100 ballots. And right now, we're kind of leaning toward that 10 to 100 ballot range. Then today, tweeting out a picture of himself, Mike Simpson did, standing next to McCarthy. I'm proud to stand by GOP leader McCarthy to support his bid for Speaker of the House. I will be here as long as it takes to see him elected, Congressman Simpson tweeted out. How long that takes? Who knows? Obviously more than 1 ballot, but maybe 10, maybe 100. 100 years ago, by the way, it took 9 votes for the Republicans to vote Frederick Gillett from Massachusetts as Speaker. The all-time record, though, back in 1856, when it took 2 months, 133 ballots to elect a Speaker of the House. There were only 31 states back then. The House voted to adjourn after those 3 today, after those 3 ballots, and after those 3 failed ballots, I should say. We did try to get Congressman Simpson to speak to us today about this process, his support for McCarthy, kind of what everybody's feeling at this point, but as you can imagine, he's kind of tied up for today.